Hello everyone. I just had this here so I could kind of focus my camera. This is from my digital kit. I've got everything all kind of cut out. I cut out all the bits and pieces that I can use in my kit. I'm going to put a kit together with my own digital kit, if that makes sense. I was on YouTube last night and I happened to notice, OMG, I'm over 4,000 subscribers. Oh, that's a milestone. Oh my gosh, I haven't looked at how many subscribers I've had in a very, very, very long time. So I decided I'm doing a giveaway. So I'm going to show you what I'm giving away. This book that I made. This was it's actually a recipe journal. It could be recipes from your grandmother, from and you don't have to use it for recipes. I mean, really, you could use it for anything. It is themed in that way, though. But this was my first. This was my first Nick the Booksmith course journal, and I have seam binding on the side that you can tie, and it's cute. It's really cute. I thought I did a pretty good job. It's my very first one. I had a little trouble with the spine. I'm going to tell you that straight up, but it's going to hold. So I know you've seen this on here before. I didn't put anything here, so you could add a pocket, but I wanted to, you know, kind of keep it simple. I don't know if you remember it. There's a little glassine bag in here with, you know, some images. You can use these images anywhere you want. Doesn't have to necessarily stay in here. This has been stitched with coffee dyed paper. I've got some other images that I forgot. I haven't looked at this journal in a long time, so it's got that in there. It's a little pocket here that you can, you know, put things in. And then this has a little tuck spot here, and it has a bunch of ephemera, and this ephemera you can use anywhere, but I'm going to tell you straight up, some of it's been printed on my inkjet printer. So I would, if you're going to use it in mixed media, I would get the jelly plate out and touch these down on your jelly plate with matte medium, like not gel medium, just the more fluid matte medium, and it'll be just fine then. And here's another one that I printed. This one here is not, you'll be able to tell which ones have been printed and which ones haven't. So the printed ones are a little shinier, or they feel a little more glossy. This was printed on my dyed paper in my printer before I stitched the book together. So I'm just going to really quickly sort of flip through here. This was printed on the dyed paper, that too. This is a watercolor piece I put in there. That's printed. I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not tired. I don't know why I'm doing that. But That's printed. Here's some more watercolor paper. This is also printed, a doily. There's nothing saying that you can't come in here and go over this stuff with gesso. I mean, really, if you want to use it as a mixed media book, by all means, like, do whatever you want. This was printed as well. This is printed, a digital printout from Raspberry Road Designs, and in here there's a piece of coffee dyed paper that I've printed on, and here's a larger glassine bag with some lace on the bottom, and I've printed this. All the strings are still hanging. If you don't like the strings, just cut them off. And I've added lace to each cardstock. This, like I say, was printed, and as this is printed, I think this one's printed. Yes, it is. More lace. Here's some, I actually made this. I made this little tuck spot. See, this goes back quite a while ago when I made this book. And I made this because I thought it was a great idea in Photoshop. And then someone said that I copied Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz has, apparently he has a die that does this. Well, I didn't know that. And I can't copy it, a die. Like, this is printed and then hand cut out by me, or you could cut this out on Silhouette, but it's not a die. So, and these are some tags that I put in here. I'm not sure how I had them now, but some of them are printed and some of them are not. So I did have this particular cutout in my Etsy store. I took it down because I thought, you know, I don't want people accusing me of, you know, stealing something from Tim Holtz. I didn't. Anyway. So this is also printed on coffee dyed paper, as well as that. And then we have some, oh my god, I can't think of it now, ledger paper. This is from a book, a cookbook. More watercolor paper, more printed paper, really cute images. I got these, I think I got these from a gal on Etsy. So, and I can't remember right at the moment who it was. It's been a long time. This is from a book. This is, I believe, yes, it is printed from Raspberry Road Design. And I sewed this with coffee dyed paper. This is anything that has printing on it like this, I printed. I'm just going to say that. And this is from a book, as you can see. This, I backed this with, yeah, I printed that. I'm just going to go through the book now. You'll be able to tell what's printed and what isn't, but anything that is printed, you should really use a jelly plate or even a piece of glass. If you have plexiglass, you can brayer the matte medium all over and then just lay it down. These are little cutouts that I put in this little glassine bag, and it's got two tucks, one here and one here, and one in the front, and a button, and Here's a couple of others. I didn't do anything to the back of this. This is also printed. This one here. She is so adorable. I thought this journal would be awesome for like special recipes, like from your grandmother or your mom. I made a little tuck spot here with lace on a I don't remember what these are called. It slipped my mind. These are my homemade glassine bags, and I just tucked that in there. Paper clip, but you know, us old people, things don't come to our mind as quick as they used to. So, and then we've got some cherries. This is printed. This is watercolor paper, front book page, ledger, printed. This was printed and stitched all the way around, stitched right on, or was it? No, this was glued on after, and then it's got a big, you know, from those cards that you can get, Texas brownies and how to microwave. I stitched this right on there. And here's another glassine bag. It's got the cheddar cheese pie in here. I stitched all the way around it to make it stronger. So it's double-sided. And more printed from a book page. And then also printed. And then I've got more pieces of ephemera in here. This has been backed with coffee dyed paper. So I think whoever wins this book, I hope that, please don't enter if you don't want the book. It just, I really want it to go to somebody who really wants the book. And this was a kind of a trial for me to try different foldings and, you know, pockets. So this is kind of folded differently, and I have this that's tucked back here, and I think I had this here, and I think I had this here, or maybe not. Maybe I can't remember how I had this now. Yeah, I think that this is how it was. So then you flip it, and inside here is a tuck spot that you can tuck things, little tuckaways. This is more watercolor paper, some more printed, and this was painted, kind of splattered paint on there. Here is another place to put things. Got some more of these. These have been printed. This is actually a very long pocket, so got that, and I printed on the back as well some faux tea staining. I know I've showed this book before. Then I've got the Jello that's stitched with hand-dyed paper, as well as that with a little tag inside, and it's just fun. Aids to food serving, more printed and hand-dyed paper and watercolor. And here's another one of these, and it's got a little tuck in there. It's got a library card. And I've got more images that I purchased from Etsy. I'm not going to open everything. I want it to be kind of like a bit of a surprise for you. Yeah, it's just got, I'm just going to quickly flip now. You kind of got the gist of it. Yeah, I'm not going to show everything. So now I'm getting quiet because I'm not telling you anything about it anymore. just little, I don't know what I did here. Hang on. Oh, it just sort of, it's stuck just a little bit from the glue, but it is a tuck spot. This has been stored away for a while. And more watercolor paper, book page, more ephemera tucked in a pocket here, and I put in a big envelope on the back page where there's some stuff in there. So yeah, this is my giveaway for my subscribers. You must be a subscriber and you must leave a comment on this video. Okay? I will be checking subscribers, so if you've got your subscriptions hidden and I can't tell, then I can't enter you. So make sure you check that. Have them shown for at least the next 3 weeks or so. I think, what day is it today? I don't even have a computer on. Wow. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go get my phone. It's the 7th today, so I'm going to say that I'm going to do the drawing on the 25th of June. So we'll go to the 25th and that'll give you time to enter. I don't know what time on the 25th. It's a Monday, June the 25th. So I'll do a video at that time with the drawing. Okay, so remember, you have to be a subscriber. Leave a comment below that you want to enter. Please don't enter if you don't want the book. I mean, you know, that goes without saying. And I will draw on June the 25th. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my subscribers. Without you, my channel is nothing. A big fat zero. So, I know this, and I appreciate all of you so much. And just before I leave, I wanted to measure this book just to let you know the size. It is 10.5 inches. Is that a half? Hang on. No, it's, yeah, 10.5 by, I'm going to say, a little bigger than 7 inches. So it's a pretty big book. Okay, so good luck everyone. I love you all. Bye now.